On this channel, we only give you updates that concerns Chelsea and Chelsea alone. Good evening, good afternoon, good morning, depending on where you're watching us from. Welcome to Oblis TV, where we give you guys updates that concerns Chelsea and Chelsea alone. Maresca did this press conference 4 hours ago. That was by 1 p.m., if I'm not mistaken.
No, Nigerian time.
Nigeria time. That he said a lot of things, though we are going to random talk some of them. We are not going to hit it directly with it, but we are going to random talk. It was more like a summary of everything he said, you understand? But before that, we read some of your comments concerning Reece James, most especially Reece James. I heard some people saying that Mr. Peter Omo, forget about Reece James. Nothing go offer. We don't need them again. In short, maybe they go to Madrid. Funny enough, the club is still happy with Reece James.
Yeah.
They're not even thinking towards that direction. Though it was speculated that if an offer comes from Real Madrid, they will sell. But it was just mere speculations. You understand?
Yeah.
The club is still happy with Reece James, and they are hoping that he will get back to his feet. But some people in the comment section we are saying, Mr. Peter, James don't go. Do you believe that James is totally off because of this?
Make I first calm down first. Well, James is still an important player for Chelsea. Like I said, right? I rightly said in the last video, he's still an important player for Chelsea.
Yeah.
Basically because we cannot count on Malo Gusto for the rest of the season. You understand? And why I said so is because if you watch last season when James came back from the injury at the Nottingham Forest game, you saw his impact immediately. And towards the next game, which was the Brighton game where he played, he also did very well, if not for the red card, the carelessness from him. You understand? So I see him as that player, like I said in the last video. He's a mature, composed right back. Traditional right back that we all know. And we cannot just push him out immediately. We need to test run him again.
Yeah.
You understand? So my opinion is that probably when he comes back from the injury, he's been test run at this Chelsea squad, because at our squad currently is how you play that you will be used. I'm not saying that now he's going to still become coming back the
James
or the number one right back at Chelsea. It could be that Gusto has taken that position
for now.
But if he can, show us that same quality that he has, of course he will take back his position. Everybody knows that the quality of James is better than any other right back in the whole world. You understand? So that is that for me.
All right. We'll take it like that.
It's not finished. It's not completely finished.
Yes, Maresca said some things, and also one other thing I picked again. One thing I picked that he said, why we talked about Reece James, they also asked him about Reece James. He said that all the players are fit apart from James, but does not mean that James is not close to recovery.
Yeah,
he's close to recovery. You understand? That means maybe after the international break, we should be hearing a positive news about his injury, about his return. They asked him about Ben Chilwell being left out in the UEFA Conference League competition. Whether does he have any regrets? He said no. This guy is.
You guys trust this guy. But I just like the fact that he's commanding. He's sure of what he's doing. When you look at Maresca, you just see a coach that is blunt. He's not cutting through corners. He's just telling you the way it is. And this is the way Guardiola, does his own things, and I've seen some of that in also Mikel Arteta and Arsenal. When Arteta came into Arsenal, he made some changes that people were criticizing, but now you can see
he made some decisions.
That everybody was like, what is he doing? What is Arteta doing? But today, look at Arsenal today. Surprised as they won PSG yesterday. So the same thing with Maresca. I just like the fact that Maresca he knows what he's doing. Fine, there could be mistakes. There could be things could go haywire. We're not saying everything should be perfect, but I just like the fact that, contrary to or comparing to what Pochettino was doing last season, sometimes when Chelsea loses games, you say, Chelsea deserve to lose. Or sometimes before the game, Pochettino will say things like, Chelsea might not win this game, or Chelsea is not out to compete. Those kind of words that Pochettino was using last season. But Maresca is this person that is blunt. This man knows what he's doing. So I think we should just put that trust in him. As for Chilwell, like I said before, I think it was good that Chelsea had let him go, but hence the deal could not put through. He should just manage himself at Chelsea to the end of the season, possibly, or probably the January transfer window.
January transfer window.
It's just sad.
Even if Chukwuemeka is facing the same thing, maybe by January.
Chukwuemeka is more of an even hotter prospect because he's still very, very young and he has a lot to in his bones. You understand? But Chilwell, ever since the injury and the whole mental issues he had, we've not just seen this guy. And where it's bad now is that, assuming Chelsea wants to sell him out, how many clubs are willing to, buy Chilwell? Because it's the way you are playing, or when you are playing, that clubs can look at you and see and say, okay, I like this player. I want this player in my team. Understand? Because it's looking like this now. It's either he goes to a lower division team. That is what could happen to Ben Chilwell. But as it is in this Chelsea squad, I just don't see him benching Cucurella or Renato Vega. These two guys are hot and they're in form to me.
Okay. Talking about bench, they were asking Maresca about featuring some certain key players like Misha, Christopher Nkunku, Joao Felix, and he said that he cannot feature everybody in a game. You understand? They cannot feature everybody in a game. Hopefully, those people that we did not see against Brighton, hopefully we'll see them tomorrow. I want to watch Joao Felix. Mind you, Palmer is not going to play tomorrow.
No. He should rest. He should rest that guy, I beg.
He's not going to be involved in tomorrow's game.
Well, the thing I love, I'm just smiling because it just looks like the Chelsea A team and Chelsea B team. They are
hot.
You can't even say, okay, this is the best.
Because if you bring
if they play together, if you say that match go hot, you go they very tough to decide the winner.
The B team played against Borough. You see what happened?
That's what I'm saying. That same B team can play a Premier League game and win it for you confidently. Last season, we didn't have this. That is what Chelsea was lacking entirely last season. Now, when you look at, somebody was saying, an English pundit actually, he was saying something that, when you look at Chelsea bench, look at the players coming on from the bench, there is no way you will tell me that Chelsea cannot compete for the Premier League title this season. We stand a huge chance of winning this title. I'm not trying to, push things or be too forward. Chelsea has a great chance of winning the title this season because of the technical players we have. Apart from the ones that are fielding in the first team, we have the bench. There are players that most clubs will pay millions of pounds for. So it's just exciting as to what Chelsea has built and the players they've brought in.
And the ones that will come.
Come on now.
And the one that they are.
Come on now. Come on. Like for the first time, I'm beginning to understand some of the signings of these owners. You understand? In as much as I believe that they will still sell some of them, they are somewhere for business. But I appreciate the fact that, okay, by next 2 seasons or 3 seasons, if Chelsea decide to not, if a financial ban hits Chelsea now, just like during Lampard's tenure, if a financial ban hits Chelsea, we are good. We are good. We don't have to sign any player. We have 8 goalkeepers. Oh my God. We have 8 goalkeepers. We are signing players and Sabino is there. Everybody's on loan. Like, no, that kind of thing. I'm looking forward to seeing this Chelsea team every now and then. Anytime Chelsea wants to play, I look forward to watching them because they are very entertaining to watch. The technical players, the flair, players with the flair, players with vision, everything. Chelsea has it now, and I'm just happy. I'm just happy with what it is now.
Then talking about Cesare Casidai, he said something about Cesare Casidai. He said that he can cover different things physically. He can help us on and off the ball. He can give us good things. I was happy the other day. For sure, we are going to see him again in that position. Cesare is more box to box. He likes to attack, but he can do the other parts. You see, he add more pressure to Cesare to say you can excel more than the way you are. That he can do better.
I've not really watched Andre Santos play football. You understand? But if you ask me, I prefer Casidai to Andre Santos. Understand? Because I've been opportune to watch some of Casidai's game. This guy is an all-round midfielder. Defensively, he gives you that. Attacking wise, he's there. The ability to know how to, maneuver the football. I watched the Paro game. His skill, that's what I'm trying to say. That skill to be able to, move the ball in certain ways, come out of tight situations. Then this guy has a goal sense. He's tall, he's physical, he has huge body mass. What do we request for in a midfielder again? I see him as one of the future players to play for Chelsea if he's going to be patient, because I know that he's very young and most footballers want to apply their trade.
Do you know that he was the one that decided not to go on that loan?
Come on now, we need to keep him now. If that is true, that means we need to keep him.
He said that he decided not to go on that loan, that he wanted to play
for Chelsea.
He wanted to play. He wanted to see if something. Let's see if he can give him that game time. You understand?
Yeah. I think maybe Maresca should use him in tomorrow's game, because the truth is, Caicedo during the Brighton game was not really up there. Caicedo, to be honest with you, I don't really know if something was up with him, but probably something that the coach should actually find out. But tomorrow's game, I'll prefer Casidai to start again. No,
definitely, Casidai will start. Casidai will start. See what I was telling you? See that from the moment I decided to stay here, my goal is to become a Chelsea player, an important player for this team. I will always try my best for the team to keep improving, having the goal to become an important part of this team.
Come,
waiting there for Chelsea, we see any player will just come, like they just, whether they know see they go say, but they always feel when they get this pain when Chelsea won't let them go.
Yeah. But everybody cannot play for Chelsea now. That's just the truth about things. But I really want Chelsea to work with Casidai. I believe, when I watch a player just once or twice or thrice, I can pick out some certain things. Like this guy, build with this guy.
Yeah.
Build with this guy. And there's something they call patience. When you are in Chelsea like this, as a young player, for example, you have to be very, very patient. You can never know when opportunity will come.
Yeah.
Even looking at Chalobah, last season playing for the remaining parts of the season, I'm sure Chalobah was not even expecting to feature at Chelsea again from that last season. But not until I think that was when Thiago Silva was injured and who again was even out. I think Kobe was also out injured. Then Chalobah was introduced and he did very well for the rest of the season. The reason why all of us are saying, why did Chelsea say Chalobah? Chelsea should have kept Chalobah, was because of those matches he played last season and he did well. So it's just all about patience. If Casidai can be patient at Chelsea, I'm sure he's going to have his chance.
Okay. He also said something about this guy, Misha. He said that I don't think with Misha, it's a lack of confidence. It's Misha. He needs to improve some things like the rest. You understand? We are happy with the way he's working. Is it that all this why? You know that since they signed Mudryk, I've not really seen the best of Mudryk. If I've seen it, just one or two
he's off
games.
and on. That's just the word to put it. He's just off and on. This Mudryk talk, say we don't to talk this thing before we say, not be today. Not be today, but
we'll just free him.
Our player is still our player.
Yeah, still our player. I believe that he will come good.
Caicedo did something last season, of which he came out and said that he needed to employ a personal coach.
And I said it that Mudryk can do the same.
He needs to be doing.
When they say personal coach, he's not the person that will help you how to kick the ball. Psychologically, mentally, emotionally. Somebody will tell you that, this is how it's being done.
Decision making.
Yes. Do you understand? It will help that young man on a long run. I want to see him play well for Chelsea. I bet you if Mudryk should come to his feet.
No, there's nobody in that squad that can bench him. If Mudryk is in form. I said it before here. If Mudryk plays with 70% of his potential, 70%, nobody in that Chelsea squad will bench, not even Jadon Sancho. I know what I'm saying. With the potential Mudryk had, there was something Chelsea saw before they signed him. Or something Arsenal saw before they were going for him. It's just because he's not It's not working now. Everybody's saying, they scammed Chelsea. But once Mudryk gets back to his feet, like you said, there is a massive player there. And I'm not surprised that Chelsea puts Ballon d'Or clause in this career, in this contract. Oh my God.
So tomorrow, we'll be expecting good results from our boys. And tomorrow we might also banter tomorrow.
Please play tomorrow. Man, play tomorrow.
I guess Man should play tomorrow because tomorrow Europa is going on. The conference is going on. Tomorrow, is conference going on tomorrow?
I think so. I think one of the conference games was being played today.
Yeah?
One of the conference games was being played today.
Today?
Yeah. And there has to be... Chelsea is the conference league now. So it's tomorrow.
Okay. Yeah. It's tomorrow. Today is what? Today is...
Today should be second.
Today is... Second, I'll be first.
Second.
So maybe tomorrow. Tomorrow. I'm not talking about Chelsea. I mean our... Okay. Our people. You know?
Our brothers.
Our brother. Yes, tomorrow. Tomorrow they are playing Porto. They no go escape them.
And Samu Moroja will go finish that. Samu.
They will not.
Samu go finish.
I will be there. Tomorrow will be hot because expect 2 videos. One banter, one for Chelsea.
Yeah, definitely we'll be celebrating for Chelsea.
We'll be celebrating for Chelsea.
My prediction, 5-0 Chelsea.
Calm down, we'll do the review tomorrow.
Okay.
We'll do it very well. For now, for some of you that is following up Champions League, can follow it up. Me, I'm also watching Champions League, even though my club is not there. I just carry one eye. They watch out.
It's not sweet without Chelsea.
As in, it no makes sense. But anyhow,
we'll be back.
Just enjoy yourself. Drop your thoughts and your concern over this video because we only give you updates that concerns Chelsea, and Chelsea alone does not mean that we don't draw banter. Banter is needed this season because people that mocked us last season, we need to do what?
Mock them. We are waiting for Havertz. We wait for them. That goal we scored yesterday, they pay me. I don't mark her for my head.
Thank you very much. My name is Peters.
And my name is Big Dave.